I'm cursed with something bizarre. If I so much as make physical contact with a man born in the year of the tiger, I get pregnant. The problem is that tiger-born guys seem to be everywhere around me. To stay alive, I have to be extremely careful and avoid them every single day. One day, I almost tripped and fell when a strong hand suddenly grabbed me. Strangely, I didn't feel anything at all. Later, I found out why. He was a student repeating a grade in our class, and he was born in the year of the rabbit. That was the only reason I was safe. After that, I became even more cautious. Not long afterward, I heard a guy calling out to me from behind. He was the richest student in school, showed up every day in a luxury car, and was widely considered the most handsome guy on campus. Pretty much every girl had a crush on him. It turned out I had dropped my jacket. As he started walking over to hand it back to me, I immediately threw up a stop sign and told him to just toss it on the ground. He looked completely confused but did what I asked. I awkwardly bent down and picked it up in the most unnatural way possible, then ran off without looking back. It was probably the first time in his life anyone had ever rejected him, but fate seemed determined to mess with me. Before long, we ran into each other again at a party. The moment he walked in, the girls practically started screaming. What nobody expected was that this campus heartthrob would become interested in the one girl who acted like a total weirdo around him. He came straight over to me. The second my friend realized who was approaching, she grabbed my arm. Meanwhile, he calmly sat down right beside me. I was terrified and did everything I could to keep my distance. When he offered me a drink, I immediately told him I had kidney problems. When he tried to put a piece of fried chicken on my plate, I told him I was an animal lover. After being rejected again and again, he didn't get annoyed. If anything, he became even more curious about me. When he found out I had actually known who he was all along, a smug grin spread across his face.
앞으로 인사하고 지내자.
That familiar feeling of having accidentally encouraged him came rushing back. Even then, he refused to give up. When he tried to touch me, I dodged him 3 times in a row. The atmosphere instantly became painfully awkward. Fortunately, a phone call broke the tension. The moment I saw him get up and walk away, I quietly slipped out. To my horror, we ran into each other again the second I reached the door. I was avoiding him like he was some kind of dangerous criminal. Then, out of nowhere, a bicycle came speeding toward me. To avoid letting him help me, I spun a full 360 degrees on the spot. The next thing I knew, I crashed hard onto the ground. The school heartthrob immediately reached out to help me up, but I rolled another 360 degrees across the ground and took off running. Bruised